Hello and a very warm welcome back to Balla Ball. So today we had the press conference of the Indian coach Rahul Dravid. We learnt a lot of things and of course a lot of us would be worried about Shubman Gill because the news came in today morning that Shubman Gill has not been keeping well. He's down with dengue and we all know it really weakens the immune system. It really weakens one's body and of course it's not possible for one to play. So it was obvious that that question would be asked to Rahul Dravid. Coach Rahul Dravid said, Shubman Gill is feeling better today than he was feeling yesterday. So it means that he is improving. He is down with dengue, but he's still not ruled out of the first game, which is day after tomorrow, where India faces Australia in Chennai. So Rahul Dravid never reveals the complete truth in press conference. He always keeps some room for guessing. But to be very honest, the way, even in the net practice session today, we saw the whole team, apart from Shubman Gill, Kishan batted for an extended period of time. And it all points towards the fact that Kishan is going to be opening alongside Rohit Sharma day after tomorrow against Australia. It is more or less confirmed. Of course, officially, we will get to know it only when the team is announced day after tomorrow. But Kishan and Rohit Sharma will open. Virat Kohli will bat at 3. Shreyas would be batting at 4. 5 will be KL Rahul. Then, of course, Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja, Ravi Ashwin, Kuldeep Yadav, Mohammad Siraj, and Jasprit Bumrah. That is the 11 that will be playing against Australia, and it is a strong enough 11. And we should not worry too much that Shubman Gill isn't playing. Of course, he's a phenomenal batter, but Kishan is no less. Kishan too has a double 100 in ODIs. He's good enough as long as opening in ODI cricket is concerned, and I think it's not that big a worry. Shubman Gill, in my opinion, would be missing out on 2 matches. He will have to rest in this match against Australia and thereafter the second match against Afghanistan as well. And most likely, we would be seeing him open for India against Pakistan on the 14th of October at Ahmedabad. As far as the first choice playing 11 is concerned, who is India's preferred number 4? Is it Shreyas or is it Kishan? To which, of course, we all knew that Rahul Dravid is not going to give a straight answer to that. Though there was a smirk on his face. He did smile a bit, but he did not reveal, and he said that you will only get to know at 2 p.m. on that very day, which is when the match begins. But in my opinion, right now Ishan will open, and if he does well, he will be the person who will be batting at number 4, at least in the initial few matches. Then he was asked about the fact that, the Indian team is traveling all through the World Cup, and all the 9 games are in 9 different venues across the country. So would it not be tiring? Would it not be stressful for the team? And to which Rahul Dravid disagreed with the journalist who asked this question, and he said that we are in fact looking forward to it. I think it will be more exciting because ultimately we play cricket for the fans, and we want fans across the country to see the team, to get to see their team play at their home venues itself. So we are looking forward to it, and it's not just 9 venues, it's the possibility of having 11 matches in 11 different venues, which makes sense because there's a semi-final and a final as well after the group stage of the World Cup, and hopefully India will be making it into the semis and the final as well. Adding that, the World Cup is like a festival, just like the IPL is for India, and it will generate so much of joy, so much of excitement, so much of celebration across the country. Then he was asked about the future of ODI cricket because there's been a lot of chat across the world that this may be the last ODI World Cup and that ODIs are now becoming boring. People are switching to T20s, to which he said that of course T20s are the most prevalent format, and that is what teams are preferring the most. It's also revenue generating, it's fast cricket, but I really hope ODI cricket survives. I feel the future of ODI cricket is good, and he referred to the innings that Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra played. He also referred to Mohammad Siraj's magical spell in the Asia Cup final against Sri Lanka, and he said that these kind of spells, these kind of innings, these kind of knocks, you don't get to see in T20 cricket. So that's the beauty of one-day cricket, and it should be this way in the future as well. Then he was asked about the weather, the pitches, the dew in the World Cup on pitches, to which he said that this time success in the World Cup will not be determined by how well one reads the pitches, but how well a team executes their plans, how well one adopts to the changing situations and circumstances in a match. And in the end, he was asked about Suryakumar Yadav. The fact that Suryakumar Yadav has not had very good stats in ODI cricket, but he's been picked because of his success in the T20 format. He's the number 1 batter in the world in that format. To which Rahul Dravid said that recently he had 2 excellent knocks against Australia, which would have boosted his confidence, and he's now mastering this format of the game as well. and he's been asked to find more ways to score runs apart from the traditional ways that he's been using in T20 cricket, which is to hit the ball here and there, play scoops, play all kinds of unorthodox shots. So he's been asked to play more with a straight bat and find orthodox ways to score runs as well. So these were the key takeaways, and I think it's going to be a cracker of a World Cup. India is going to play fantastic cricket in my opinion, and I'll again see you tomorrow discussing the match between South Africa and Sri Lanka on ground from Delhi. Thank you very much. Bye bye.